fucking beat.
Boom, boom, boom. It's a Tactical Devils. We are live. Man United won against Brighton 4-2. Brilliant game from the lads. 3-0 up, and then we had squeaky bomb time at the end. The free kick goal from Danny Wellbeck and a goal corner kick from James Milner to, I think the Greek guy is called Kostoulas, and he scored 3-2, 7 minutes at a time. But then Kobe Mainoo gave him an assist, and Mbeumo scored the winner 4-2 to Man United. First goal by Cunha, and second goal, it was an own goal from Brighton, shot deflected from Casemiro. Tonight we will talk about the game. We will break down the game. We will go in deep analysis, tactical board, and live footage. We will break down every goal and we have some snippets from the game, things I will talk about. I see a lot of people tuned in already. Gavin Underwood, John Redman, who else? Wolves is here. Tega, big up. Good to see you guys. Remember to smash the like and subscribe if this is your first time on the Tactical Devils. Stay tuned, and we will be back after the intro and break down the game, Stu and I. So see you in a second. Boom, and the Tactical Devils are back, and we won a game against Brighton, Brighton and Hove Albions, as they are called, and Stu is celebrating in his own way. Good,
Yes.
Good to see a lot of people coming in already. Wootinator is here. Big up, Wooty. Good to see you. Volps is also here, and Catherine Non-Nonsense McDade. Good to see you. And Tega is actually coming in and reposting the stream on X. So, go check out Bowley at Bowley77 on X, and you can help us retweet the stream so we can go out to a wider audience. But Stu, let's go into the game and talk about what happened. Man United won the game 4-2. So please give me your take on the game.
Well, the proverbial roller coaster is back again, like that. Fucking hell, Jesus. Look, I like Brighton. I thought we'd win. I thought we'd win. I was categorical that we'd win. There's just something a little bit different about the team at the moment. The way that we're setting up, the way that the players are reacting to adversity. There doesn't seem to be, there's poor players within our starting 11, but there doesn't seem to be a lack of effort in our starting 11. And we've always said effort is the magic key to winning games of football, and that's what we're seeing. We're seeing a change in the way that Amorim has approached the last three games.
Yes.
Completely different to the way he's adapted his style now. He will tell you, by the way, that he's not changed.
Tweet his style, yes, 100%. 100%.
Yeah. He will tell you he's not changed his style because that's the type of person he is. But we know that he has. The keen footballer, the devilish tacticos will have noticed a tweak in his style. And the players are adapting to it. The likes of Mbeumo, the likes of Cunha, Bruno, in a way, is I think in many ways, Jarvis, over the last couple of games, has realised he's no longer the main man. He's got Mbeumo, he's got Cunha, he's got Ahmad working a little bit magic, he's got Casemiro readapting to the Premier League, and I think that as good as we were today, we were as bad today, Jarvis, and that's unusual to say, isn't it? Because you're either good or you're bad. But we actually today had the mixture for once. We had a spell where we were excellent from I'm going to say 20 minutes onwards to the end of the first half, where we got 2 good goals. And then the start of the second half, for 5 minutes, we kind of got into their area, and that's it. We didn't see their area again, really, until Mbeumo scored at the end. So as good as we were bad. I think that what Amorim's finding out now about this group of players is he's got a good starting 11 plus Mount. So we'll add Mount to that starting 11. Next, because he didn't make it today because of his injury, and maybe Maguire. So starting 11 plus 2, and then anything after that becomes a bit of a liability. And I'm not putting Mbeumo in there because I thought Mbeumo did okay when he came on. Made a couple of errors. Xerxes made a couple of errors. Both led to scoring opportunities. Xerxes led to a goal, as we know. But on the attacking side, we've got real power, we've got real pace, we've got real aggression in Mbeumo. And Sesco, I really enjoyed watching Sesco today. A lot of people won't like it, but I thought he was great. Is the way that he tried to at least bully the players.
Ball in play and take it down, holding off the defenders and actually creating something. It's not just wrestling, he actually do it in an elegant way, you know.
Couple of times he tried to do too much, didn't he? Like there was one point in the first half where he took it down beautifully on the halfway line and tried to flick it over Lewis Dunk's head. I'm like, fuck you. I know you're tall, but fucking have you seen Dunk? And it didn't work. But you know, ultimately he attempted to do some of Jarvis. And I think your point was always with Højlund, yes, wrestling, but he never attempted to do something with the ball, whereas Sesco tried something different. I also noticed him out in the 10, out wide, left on a few occasions. Not right, but left on a few occasions. So, look, just before we got a new member, just before we come to that, football's about 3 points, isn't it, pal? We know that. Football's about 3 points. And we took 3 points. Yeah. Oh, great. Fucking brilliant. Who scored?
Have it.
Who scored, John? No. Football's about 3 points, isn't it, mate? Ultimately, that's what it's about. And we've always said, haven't we, pal? How you get across the line sometimes doesn't matter. But I think today it did, actually, pal. I think today it did matter a little bit. And I think Amorim will still be thinking, okay, I've not been able to experience 3 wins on the bounce with this club.
No, it's something new. Yeah,
it's something new. I maybe have got it wrong at 3-0 up. I felt the game was won, so I've got to look at myself and understand that's not the case in the Premier League. You've mentioned this more than one occasion.
The Premier League, yes.
Yeah, and you've warned against Brighton's not superiority, because they're never superior in games, are they? But they just don't give up. We were talking in the green room about Minte. Second half in particular, every time he got the ball, he looked kind of dangerous. He had a quiet game today, didn't he? But he looked dangerous. And, you know, they attacked nicely. I was really, again, the Labour to me didn't stand out particularly, Jarvis, but I thought the passages of play, you could see what he's about. You know, with his cutting out certain balls, beautiful left foot on him, nicely glides across the pitch. He's in the wrong team. Carlos Baleba. He's in the wrong team, which I never thought I would say that, but he's in the wrong team. Whether he fit Manchester United, interesting, good debate to have a bit closer to the summer.
We will talk about it. I have some opinions when it comes to this, but we will talk about it later in the show. Yeah.
But I think he'll go back tonight to go home. He'll rewatch the game and he'll look at it and he'll make some adjustments for our next match. I thought Taylor was awful on occasions. I couldn't work out. There was in the first half before we got the goal, I thought there was 3 or 4 blatant fouls which we didn't get. The penalty, I can't imagine he saw. Gary Neville was going on about, wasn't he? The little clip of the ball. There's no way Anthony Taylor saw that.
We have some footage. We will go through the penalty situation. But I have to say, when it comes to, I agree with what you're saying about Howard Webb. But I have to admit, he kept his line. He did it through the whole 90s. You know, he didn't.
Oh, he did.
And
no, we never changed. He never changed.
And it paid off when we scored our third goal. You know, Luke Shaw grabbed hold of the Brighton player. Who was it? Was Ritter. And it should have been a free kick, but he let it go, and he did it all the game. So
he did it all game. He was consistent.
His line was consistent, and for me, if a referee do something like that, I'm okay with it. It's about consistency, because all the players on the pitch knew where the line was.
Yes.
So there were no dropping down and asking for free kicks. He said
there was no kicking about today.
Play on. That's how. And I'm personally, I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan of it. I like it.
Me too. I like it. There was a VAR didn't get involved today, so there's no VAR controversy. It was a good game. I think Hussler will be a little bit disappointed. Brighton came into it too late, I would imagine, for his liking. I really saw Brighton give the ball away 5 or 6 occasions in the first 30 minutes, which I haven't seen that before. So ultimately, with Liverpool losing as well, fucking fantastic. What a day. So I'm looking forward to getting into it, my old mate.
Yes.
Great to see everybody in the chat. Before we go any further, we've got a new member.
Yes, we have a new member. Yes.
We've done it again, me and you. We're terrible at that, aren't we?
No.
21st Century Vampire 27. 21st Century Vampire 27.
I love that name.
Anyway, I love it. Thank you so much for becoming a member.
21st Century Vampire 27. This is quite of a tongue twister. 21st Century Vampire 27.
Anyway, we're glad to have you. Welcome. You will find the Devilish Tacticos are absolutely brilliant. They will welcome you with open arms. So come into the chat and say hello. But thank you so much for becoming a member. It means a hell of a lot to me and Jarvis. Chelsea losing today, of course. Sunderland beat Chelsea.
Yes. Sunderland is second in the league. Second in the league, Sunderland.
I know.
Everybody thought they were going down, and now Sunderland is second in the league. How is that even possible?
Yeah, get yourself to 48.
I watched the second half. I think Sunderland look well. They look really solid. It's a good team. So second place in the table deservedly. They played good football.
Actually still crying, I heard.
Brian Mbeumo on that last goal. He stood there with 2 Chelsea centre-backs for about 5 minutes, or was it 10 minutes, I believe. Just resting them off in his own way. Studs on the ball, relaxing, waiting for another Sunderland player to come along. And when, after a couple of minutes, they came, he just gave them the ball, and Sunderland scored 2.
You can't beat experience in football. When Brobby realised he wasn't going to outrun Tossing, so he turned around and stood there, ordered a cup of tea and a pizza, and a McDonald's at the same time on his app, tied his boots, and then just at the right time,
put away the newspaper, done and dusted, then gave the ball away.
What a beautiful strike as well into the bottom left-hand corner. Right-hand corner as the player struck it. Left-hand corner as the goalkeeper dived. Absolutely brilliant. It's been a great day. Newcastle stole it at the end, didn't they, Bruno Guimaraes? That's good for
they did.
You'll be pleased to know, Jarvis, I've not changed it again.
You still have Gabriel as your captain.
Yeah, but if I put Haaland as my skipper, he won't score, you see.
Okay.
I know what. Well, I don't want him to score, really, but he's scoring at the minute. So still got Gabriel as moved up to 40 white for the 41st, Jarvis.
Ooh. Well, you're actually doing better than me. I'm terrible at FPL at the moment.
You're going down. You're falling.
I'm going down, but I think I bought one new player, and that was Mbeumo. So maybe I will do better.
Well, I think you'll be fine. I haven't done any. I haven't changed it. I always think with Fantasy Premier League, you should pick your team, and that's it. You're not allowed to do anything with it. And see what's
the fun in that?
There is no fun in it.
That's no fun.
But anyway, let's get into it, buddy.
Yes, let's get into it. And, I see a lot of people, legends tune in. Yalis here, Belal is here, Rutinator Das, Catherine, let's see. And we also, Helge coming in and say, everybody in the chat, pay attention. remember to take 2 seconds to like the video. It's so important. 105 people are watching, but only 20 on YouTube at the moment. So guys, girls, please do us a favor. Smash the like. Everybody's live now, and YouTube is trying to figure out who to front, who to push out. And obviously, they're not pushing us out at the moment. That's just the way it is. But it's how it is being a small YouTuber, as you and I am. I am Titanium coming in, and let's put on some glasses and play a small toot toot.
This is for Catherine No Nonsense McDade. She loves it when we put these on. Absolutely loves it.
Well, I am Titanium coming in and say, didn't know Mr. Brobby scored today. No, I
Mr. Brobby. So in the UK, there's something called Mr. Blobby. So there's the reference to Mr. Brobby. He was absolutely
Thank you for explaining for a non-UK citizen as me.
Yes. No, he didn't score, but he played a old school way of playing. Absolutely brilliant. Sean's in. Let's fucking go. Brighton.
Big up, Sean. Big up, Sean.
All week. Absolutely. Great to see you, Sean. You'll be going live, I would imagine, at some point today.
I think Sean said on the other stream he had some issues tonight. He needed to go pick up his misses after the game, but he will do his match reaction tomorrow night. If I'm right, if I'm wrong, tell the chat, Sean, and they will jump over to your channel after they done on Tactical Devils.
Catherine No Nonsense Madate rinsing us. You two are a cheap version of Happy Mondays. Yeah, well, I can't. We can't walk like the Mancunians. We can't do it, yeah. I'll have to get a pretty green top or something like that, I think, to look Mancunian.
What's the song for Happy Mondays?
There's. I was never into the Happy Mondays, so
I can't remember the name.
Stu Ryder. The guys will know.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I've got a bit of allergies. I do apologise, ladies.
Yeah. Sean coming in and say picking up my wife at the airport reaction and 3 through tomorrow. Yeah, so it will be tomorrow. So yeah, that's life. Okay. We are not professional YouTubers. We just here doing content whenever we have the time. It's just the way it is. Yala Malmin coming in and say Spurs is next big team to beat. We have not trashed them since 22, and it's about time to beat them now. But first, we are going in to fight with the Nottingham Forest. We're going back to the Robin Hood Forest.
He's in again. What a legend, Sunshade. What a legend.
Well, we are all celebrating now because
we are celebrating. What a Sunshade. I'm going to get just hold on. One is not ready yet, but he's going to get the rifle and aviators.
Living large. Thank you, Sanjeet. Thank you.
Get the pose in.
But then we have to give Sanjeet the flute.
Yeah. I'm trying to hold my Sanchi, you absolute legend. Get that pose on, Jarvis. Get that pose on.
Thank you, Sanchi. Thank you.
We played 11. Brighton played 12. Absolutely.
Okay.
Banned. Blake failed the eye test miserably. We were just talking about that, actually, Sanchi, a little bit earlier. We need another striker. We need to let Casemiro go. Luke go, please. Shall we do Pappy's version of GGMU, or should we do the correct version of GGMU?
Let's do the correct version. Or we can do either
we'll
way.
Go with the correct version. Glory, glory, Man United. And for Pappy, because we love you, go, Man United. What a legend Pappy is. Sanchi, we are so very, very grateful for your contribution, same as Bilal.
Thank you, Sanchi. Thank you. And he also comes in and said we played 11 Brighton played 12. Anthony Taylor should be banned, but Leba failed his eye test miserably. But Sanchi, I will actually give you some live footage afterwards.
Oh my God.
What the F happened now?
Well, you're gonna have to. It's our new member. It's a very humble. I'm gonna let you read that one out because that's really humbling. But before we
How
do
much
that,
is 2,000 rupees?
I think that's 2000. Yeah, 2000. I think so. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, thank you so much. So what we're going to do, we're going to give him the big one, and then I'd like you to read that out, Jarvis, because it's a very humbling message. So I'll tell you what's coming out, Jarvis. Oh no, not those. I'll tell you what's coming out. He's getting the Ted Bakers. Don't come out often.
Century Vampire 27. Thank you so much.
Thank
you so much. I'm lost for words at the moment. Thank you so much.
Give him the rock.
I will give you the Terminator glasses and play a jingle, and I will say, "I'll be back." So let's do. You do that.
Give him the big one.
Yeah.
You're gonna give him the rock one. Give him the rock one.
This actually deserves almost a Daily Jackson.
Go on then.
Yeah, let's do the. It's been a while.
Daily Jackson. It's been a while.
Just to mix it up. The Daily Jackson.
The Daily Jackson. I'm going to let you read that.
And we are back.
It's a wonderful message. So I'm going to let you read that one out, Opal. Thank you so
Jarvis and Stu changed the way I watched football with their in-depth analysis. Very hard to catch you guys live due to time difference, but I always watch the recorded show, liking it and hyping it. Thank you. Keep growing and rocking the shades, boys. From Northeast India. Go Man United, or good game Man United.
Thank you. Or glory Man United.
Oh yeah, glory, sorry.
21st century vampire.
I said them lost the words.
I tell you what, if Pappy was here, he'd have jumped straight on the good game Man United one. You would have been in real trouble. It's very kind of you to say that. We just talk football how we see it, don't we, pal? You know.
Well, I think Stu and I have almost 100 years of experience when it comes to football.
Yeah, more than 100 years. We'll keep that one. We've got 103, but we'll keep that. Yes, we do. It's so very, very kind. Everybody who supports this channel are always very, very kind to us, and we thank you for that.
Should we just keep this up for the rest of the show?
Yeah, I think that's the best one ever. Then we pin it. Get it as a little sticker. No, it's a brilliant one. Thank you so much.
Yes.
We're a poor man's Monjo. Right, said Fred. And now let me tell you. Right, said Fred. There are a couple of models. They were, he's right. Well, I'm too sexy for the top. Absolutely, get those shades out. I'm too sexy for the shades.
No, not me. Stu, obviously,
all the women in the world are laughing and throwing up right now by that. Catherine, no nonsense. Keep rinsing us. It wouldn't be the same. You didn't.
Bilal comes in and say you look like Robert Miles in that shade, Joff. That's the jazz saxophonist, or is it pianist? Jazz.
I think he's a pianist, is it? I don't know enough about jazz, so I don't know.
I think so. Maybe I'm wrong. India United, lads. Big up India. I've been visiting India 2 times in my life. Both went to Goa.
I've never been.
Beautiful country. Beautiful. The beaches. Oh,
I've never
beautiful
been.
Place.
Yalam Amin says that is one big donation to hardworking hosts. Thank you. That's very, very kind. He's a Munchen player. What did we do better there?
Who's a Munchen
wrong
player?
shirt, guys. Come on, you need to do better. He's a Munchen. I don't know. You might have to ask Yala about that one. I don't know. But thank you very much for that donation. Helga.
By the way, Yale, how did Viking do today? Did they play today? Are they still top of the league in the Norwegian Premier League? Viking, the team of Yale. I'm just curious. I haven't had time to check up on the latest results. And Helge comes in at the 21st Century Vampire 27 legend for that super chat. If there's someone who deserves a super chat, it's those two guys. Best United YouTube channel by miles. Thank you, Helge. Thank you, Helge. Oof. I need to humble myself right now because this is almost.
I know this is a great one. Twisted Fate 75. We haven't got a drum roll, but I think we'll find. Can we do something? We got a drum roll anywhere we could do? Oh, I tell you what, Jarvis is going to give you the. Well, I should get my drum kit in here and do it here. Shouldn't I?
You should definitely need a drum kit. 100%. You know, we have been talking about so much, but not the game. Let's go into the game and give the guys what they're here for. A tactical breakdown of the chat. 21st Century Vampire 27 coming in and say, absolutely right, Helge. Best entertaining and educating football channel on YouTube. Thank you so much. And Jale comes in and say, Viking won the game 5-1, still top of the league, but they are head-to-head against Bodø/Glimt, and there are not many rounds left of the league. So it's a tight race in the Norwegian Premier League. So yes, Stephanie coming in, big up Stephanie Griffith coming in and say 3 in a row and fourth.
Yes. I won't worry about that because Bodø/Glimt will just give you the ball anyway, because that's what they seem to do. Get out brilliantly. And the left back was superb with his turn, and then he decides, I'll just give it to
Osimhen. Give it to Osimhen.
Off you go, pal. Go, knock yourself out, kid. Unbelievable. There you
go. Jamie Wayne is coming in. We scored for what the F, Mbeumo. I fucking love you. Big up, Jamie. Good to see you.
Yes, Jamie.
Love that chat. Yes, Man United did really well, actually, winning that game. We scored 4 goals at Old Trafford. And the crowds must be happy now. It was a brilliant show, yes. Okay. And the Routinator comes in and say, I said we'll finish 5th at the start of the season. I've seen nothing after 8 games to change my mind. 5th or higher incoming.
He did. I remember him saying that because I went on 66 points, Jarvis.
Yes.
And I'm on the way. Routinator, I remember you saying that, my old mates. I do. I really do remember you saying that. So that's great stuff.
But you know, it's still a long time going of the season. I just have to say, I forgot to my prediction: 55 points. It's still possible, but I hope deeply from my heart I'm wrong. Obviously, I want us to be top 2. I want us to be first. You know, yes. I'm actually starting to get so giddy right now that I feel that we can actually go for a title race. If everything aligns and this season comes to an epiphany and we start winning games 3 in a row, 4 in a row, 5 in a row, who knows what can go on? You know, it's football is a lot about confidence. If we can keep injury free, keep the momentum going, have the margins, you know, own goals. We have not the referee not giving the free kick. Suddenly we become a force. I'm not saying we're going to win it, but you know, let's say if we are in the title race, top 4, top 3, top 2 race after in January, you know, it could be a great season. And mind you, we only have 1 game a week.
Yes,
fresh legs all the time.
Can I just say, Jarvis, that before the Liverpool game, and I said anything can happen in football, we'd win 2-1. I got told off in the chat after. But it's true. What you just said, absolutely true. In football, anything can happen. Big hello to Vicky. Vicky's watching. If you could give Vicky a quick wave. My darling. Vicky. Who else is in? What else? Oh, right. Nicholas Jackson. Yes, he should be wearing a Bayern Munich shirt. Absolutely.
Yeah. Obvious. Oh, yeah. It was the Jackson thing. And Aaron Mitchell is in the house. About time a forward is coming through as advertised. Big up Mbeumo. Yes, 2 goals from Mbeumo. Cunha scored. Brilliant game against Liverpool. I think Sesco had a good game. I think our front 3. Let's start talking about the front 3s too. So what's your thoughts? What's your thoughts? Because it's
Well,
not just what they do on the ball. It's what actually it's all about what they do when they're not on the ball. Tracking
what I
back.
said to
We've
you,
seen a couple of occasions in the first half. Actually, it was Mbeumo tracking back, Cunha tracking back. A lot of the times they are first ahead of the double pivot. So
I said
suddenly
to you, didn't I?
they have energy.
I said to you before we signed, and when we were linked with, I said to you in the summer, we must go and get Cunha. If you remember, when I took my nephew to watch Wolves versus Ipswich, they got beat 2-1, didn't I? And I came raving about how good Cunha was, and you don't see it on TV. The amount of work that kid gets through, his carrying of the ball, his ability to beat players, his aggressiveness, his attitude, his want and will to win. And I came back and I remember, you guys will remember me raving about it. And, I was very vocal in the summer. We must buy local, shop local. And we did. And we have got two serious footballers on our hands. And they will go out. I think Cunha will go ahead and he'll get us 11 goals this season. I think Mbeumo will do similar. I think he'll get to 14. And I said to you, that would be the missing link. We have sorted our defence out. We've got a serious goalkeeper as well. There's a big difference now. The ball goes into the area. Nobody panics. Nobody panics in the stadium anymore. Nobody panics on the pitch anymore. We don't panic watching on television. We're all a bit more calmer. He's got this air of calmness about him, hasn't he, Lamans? De Ligt really starting to push on now very, very well.
Yes.
Luke Shaw looks like he's understanding very slowly what his position is in the team and had a decent game today. I can't believe I'm fucking saying it. And then you've got, in my opinion, Yoro. I agree with you. We were talking backstage. Yoro comes in, Jarvis, cool as a cucumber. But those top three, the way that Sesco was holding the ball up for us, the way that Mbeumo was working backwards and forwards, emulates exactly what you said about why he could be a right wing back. He played more right wing back today than Ahmad did, in my opinion.
Yeah, but the thing is, we have two right wing backs. That's the thing. We have two right wing backs, both tracking back. That's the beauty of this Amorim thing that I didn't quite understand. When we had forwards like Garnacho, Rashford up top, not tracking back, doing the job. They were like what do you call it? They were like spoiled kids. They wanting everybody else to do the dirty work. But now we have two guys who's actually doing the dirty work themselves. They don't care. It's
worth pointing out though, pal. I thought for the first 10 or 15 minutes, I think Ahmad didn't grow into his role quick enough today for me. I thought he left Yoro a little bit exposed. We had this issue at Liverpool, if you remember. Coming and moaning, look, he's leaving me exposed. I think he did the same again today, but I think he got to kick up the arse quickly and he started to grow into the game. We have got massive problems on the left-hand side with Dalot. I thought Dalot was massively poor when Minte should have scored in the first, 5 minutes, was it, when that cross came in from Wellbeck? It was on a plate for Minte. I don't know how the fuck he missed it, but Dalot just almost gave up. He didn't want to foul. Because what Welbeck did nicely there, I don't know whether you've got the image, what Welbeck did nicely, Jarvis, he made sure he's always in front of Dalot, so that Dalot was almost tripping up on himself. So but sometimes you got to take the foul, and it was a great cross and Minte should have scored. But once we took control, once we had that, it's almost, you were talking about the way that you liked the way that Taylor refereed the game. It was actually that was the catalyst for our dragon to come out. The fire-breathing dragon appeared because we felt wronged. No penalty. We were getting fouled 3 or 4 times. Nothing happened. And we managed to work it to Cunha. And Cunha got hold of it out of his body. Bang. Beautiful goal.
But you have to say, Stu, we didn't win because we were lucky or effective.
We
won because we were the better team. We put Brighton under siege. We controlled the ball. We controlled the tempo. They had literally nothing in that first half. A little bit they huffed and puffed a little bit. They had that offside situation, and the other situation was I think it was Rütger or what's his name, carried the ball and laid it back, the back pass, and but besides that, I think they had nothing. and we actually dominated. Our chances were dangerous. We forced them back. They didn't let us into their own backyard.
100% clear cut. We've got, before we go any further, we've got 2 super chats. We've got one from Helga.
Yes, Helga, big up Helga.
So Helga's actually he's going to get the Giorgios. He's going to get the Armanis.
I can try the Ray-Bans.
Are you going rabbits? I'm going Armanis for Helga.
So read it out, and we can do Sanchez's super chat too. And I have one special video for you guys.
I'm gonna have to take the shades off. The combos of Stu and Jarvis are better than bacon and eggs. Absolutely, I'd agree with that. Batman and Robin. Who are Batman and Robin? Who are they? Never heard of them. Sun and the Beach. Mario and Luigi, Sherlock and Watson, Sam and Frodo, and Netflix and Chill. Helga, that is a wonderful.
What about Wayne and Gart? Wayne's World.
Oh, Rain and Garth, yes. Oh, we're better than them. Who are they? Rain and Garth, come on. Yeah, we're miles better than them.
Wayne's World, party time, excellent.
We're better than Sunny Share. That is a wonderfully crafted, Helga, brilliant. Thank you so much for that. You can't do that. You can't. You can't. Hold on. Only I can pull off those.
Oh. Hey, we're twins.
Yeah, that was good. There is good. Twins. There you go. It's just a super chat. And Sanchi also said, now what a great point. Sanchi's talking about Bruno's penalty misses. Where would we be if Bruno hadn't missed those 2 penalties? Absolutely agree, Sanchi. Thank you.
We're at the top of the league right now.
I think we would have, yeah.
4 more points. How's it stand right now? Let's have a look.
Get those glasses back on because I'm entertaining.
Premier League.
Super chat for us. We can't take yes, we can't take the foot off the gas until the final whistle. Absolutely. Bilal, thank you so much again for that super chat.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, we're almost twins.
So I will play you a special jingle, and this is the first intro I made for this channel. We started in December, mid-December last year. I didn't know what I was doing, so obviously this is my first. So for you guys who go way back, you will remember this. It's not the mafioso old Cantona-ish Brian Robson tackling intro that you are used to. It's another one. So it's the old Tactical Devils.
I remember that one. Yes,
that was back in the days. The good old time.
Old Tactical Devils Day. Yeah, thank you so much,
Jarvis and friends.
Yeah, everybody for that. Let's get into the tactical breakdown, then, shall we, our friends? We are almost 40 minutes into the stream.
Well, first of all, we can bring out the tactical board, but I just want to bring out the table from the super chat from Sanchit. On the Bruno missed penalties, because at the moment, if he had scored, let's see, do you see it? Yeah, it's on screen.
There it is. Yes,
there we go. Arsenal is topping the league, 19 points. Sunderland 17, City 16, and we are on 16. So if we have had 4 more points, let's say we have won those 2 games with the Bruno missed penalties, we would have 4 more points. We would have been top of the league.
Top of the league. Wow. I know, it's amazing, isn't it? Absolutely amazing.
But even in top 4, I'm super happy. It's been a while since you could look at Man United on page 1.
It's just great to see us there, isn't it? Yeah. Normally we're scrolling. Where are we? Yeah. There'll be a lot of teams worried about where we could end up, and but I think UEFA will be absolutely loving the possibility of us getting back into top end UEFA competition, because we know what Manchester United's brings. So yeah, absolutely superb.
Absolutely
Thank you,
superb.
lovely. Thank you so much, buddy.
Okay, let me just check out. Yes, let's bring out the tactical board and talk a little bit about what you saw. I'm interested in hearing your take here, because when it comes to this game, there weren't many things that caught my eye. I looked at Brighton and how they played a lot of the time. Baleba dropped down in between, and they played with a back five. And Kadioglu had a special role in this team. He inverted. He played more defensively. Sometimes he dropped down as a right back, and Weifer was a little bit more centrally, because he's actually a central midfielder. When he played at PSV before he joined Brighton, he actually played under Arne Slot when he played in the Eredivisie. In midfield. So, I tried to figure out what the Brighton was doing, but on default they were doing the 4-2-3-1 formation. But when you look at Brighton, a lot of the time Welbeck drops deep. You have Mite pushing a little bit higher. You have Rutte pushing a little bit higher. Ayari pushing a little bit higher. Kadioglu pushing a little. So, Welbeck is very fluent in how they play. So, saying it's a 4-2-3-1 team, it's not fair to the manager and how they actually play football. I don't know, Stu, if you agree with me when it comes to Brighton.
Yeah, no, actually, I did, and I thought Welbeck, as dangerous as it was for them, he was almost a hindrance for them. When you look at the way that Sesco played for us, he became the conduit to everything that we did. And most people wouldn't have recognised it because, fucking excellent.
Get in there.
Come on. Arne Slot's going to go in at half time. He's going to get the ref by the throat and say, hold on. What's going on here? You didn't tell me that Brentford were going to play this way. Keith Andrews, young coach, very, very sharp mind. Sesco is actually our conduit today. When you look at the play, he occupied Lewis Dunk for virtually the whole game. When he was present on the pitch, Lewis Dunk had a problem with Sesco all the time, and Van Hecker, he was fouling Sesco. He was all over Sesco, and that's what a centre forward should be doing to a centre half, because your concentration goes directly to the 9, or we'll just call it a 9 today, and that allows the Cunhas, and it allows the Mbeumos, it allows the Amads that extra bit of freedom, because Van Hecker and Dunk were too busy focused on fouling and upsetting Sesco. So Sesco today, his role was to try and do something. So whenever we were pushing up, Lamens would go long. He'd be looking for Mbeumo on occasions, but he'd also be looking for Sesco, so that Sesco could drop in and take it on his chest. Sesco, to me, was an unsung hero today, and he won't get any plaudits for his performance today. People won't look at it and say it was a great performance. He didn't do a great deal, is what you're going to get from Sesco, because he was underpinned by what he did with Mbeumo and Cunha. Not so much Bruno, but Mbeumo and Cunha in particular. And when you've got a player that can hold up the ball like that, and you've got Lewis Dunk and Van Hecker, how many times did Van Hecker put Sesco on his arse? Exactly.
Many times. I don't have counts. So.
Yeah, same with Dunk as well. Dunk was in at him, and they were pushing and pushing and pushing. And when he could release the ball, that's when you got the space for Cunha and Mbeumo. The only issue I've got with our system at the moment is I don't like 2 left footers on the right hand side. I said it before, and I still maintain I don't like it, because they're still running into each other's areas. And what happens if you've got if you were to push Mbeumo up on De Kuyper, and then push Ahmad again in and around him, and then push Ahmad there. What happens is just the other side of Minte. That's it. What happens is, just putting the other side. So our side, goal side, our goal side. Other way. Keep going, keep dropping. Closer to Minte, but drop him.
Okay, so like here.
So what he does, if you've noticed, he'll lay the ball into Mbeumo, and Mbeumo automatically turns on his left peg. So because he's doing that, he's coming back on himself. Now, Mbeumo likes to do that because he likes to cut across, either get a shot in or lay a cross in. But we're not getting Ahmad move around him. And if we do, if Ahmad does go past Van de Krupa there, he also comes back on his left foot. We need somebody to drive. I like a left and a right footer in there.
Yeah, you can see a lot of the time the ball goes back again.
All the time, all the time.
And it kind of stops. Yeah, yeah.
It's not necessarily hurting us. It's not necessarily killing our attacks because we are recycling the ball across to either Cunha or dropping it into Mbeumo or Casemiro might come and take it. But ultimately, I don't like that side of it. What I would be, that's why I would have Ahmad across as a left wing back, and I'd bring in Mazzari for me. That's the only thing.
I think we need Masraoui. I like this one. But I wouldn't change up because right now I feel that that our right hand side when it comes to Mbeumo and Ahmad is starting to click, and I like how they play together. They actually understand each other. Good footballers usually do this. They understand each other and understand the game. And in the beginning they didn't quite understand how to do it, and I felt that they were lumping up. They were playing almost on top of each other. But right now you can see the dance. When one move inward, the other one moves outward. When one move inward, the other one overlaps on the outside. Sometimes when one move out, the other one underlap on the inside. And they usually don't play the ball when they run. When the run goes, they usually play the ball when they stand still because they create space for each other.
What it does is
they are so composed, they're good on the ball. They just keep possession and the run goes. And when, let's say, for example, the Kuiper, Ahmad drags the Kuiper, and suddenly when the Kuiper moves a little bit up to press, then the ball is released to Ahmad.
But it becomes very predictable. So what I'd like, the reason I want a right foot and a left footer in there is for your instantaneous cross. Where you got Mbeumo there, I want that ball whipped in. Now, if you're Sesco, if you push Sesco on Van Hecken, I want Sesco running in, bang, thank you very much, peeling away, Shearer-esque, great cross, thanks Mbeumo, brilliant. Put it on your left, put it on your right, I don't care.
But the cross usually comes from this angle, from the outside of the 18-yard box.
It tends to come that way, though, doesn't it? It comes from the opposite side. Your trajectory opposite side. It comes from your left foot.
Left. So this, yes, I agree.
What happens there, Jarvis, is it's curving away from your attacker. It's curving away from.
And Mbeumo actually crosses with both feet.
He will cross with the right.
Left-footed. He can cross with it, but he needs a little bit more time, and it's not the same pace, the same speed on the ball. It's more air on it.
Yeah, I want a snap cross. I want somebody in. I'm not talking Beckham-esque or anything like that, but Mazzari can get in there, whip it through.
And anything is better than our left side. When you have Dallo here, he's terrible. So yeah,
and you can successfully think eventually get on it. But look, I'm not eating Ahmad's lunch on that. I thought he left Yoro exposed the first 10 or 15, maybe 20 minutes. I really did. But ultimately, you're right. We've got a workable and a working solution on the right-hand side. We have a very unworkable solution with Dallo. Dallo and Cunha just doesn't operate together. It doesn't work. Cunha is having to do everything himself. He's not getting that assist and that support that he should be getting from his wing-back. In my opinion, I think what Cunha's done today, in particular, what he did against Liverpool, is demonstrating an ability to become a single source out on the left rather than a double source.
But Stu, did you notice a lot of the time that actually Sesco and Cunha interchanged, and Cunha operated as the number 9, especially when they were playing out from the back because of the press play and Cunha's energy and cleverness when it comes to angling his.
But I want to go back then to the Van Hecken. Where did Van Hecken take out Sesco twice? Further right. That's exactly where you want him. So you've got Van Hecken or Dunk, depending on which side Cunha is, and you've got him. Sanchi, you absolute legend. I'll just make this point quickly, Sanchi, and we'll come on to it. But I was talking about Van Hecken following Sesco. Exactly what you need. I've said it for years, Jarvis, and I'll keep saying it. If I'm a centre half and I'm worried about somebody, I do my best not to follow him into an area I don't want to get dragged into. But Sesco is very, very clever, and they couldn't risk it with his height and his strength. But then Cunha noticed that, and you're absolutely right. His cleverness gets him into
very clever. And also how he suddenly burst into full speed when he presses, just like boom, and then it comes. As a defender, it's terrible.
It's horrible,
and holding on to the ball. But you got to give it to Brighton. They are through to their style. They want to play out from the back. They do it. It's the same like they did under the Serbi, but it cost them a lot of problems because of that. They have no option B playing it long. It's to play out ball to feet at any costs.
It is, and I quite like that. Let's give Sanchit he gets the running goggles.
Yes, and I don't have any more things to play for you guys. So now it's to Stu to sing "Glory, Glory, Man United."
Glory, glory, Man United.
Glory, glory, Man United.
No, I think Sanchit's now just completely switched off his head. Sanchit, you're an absolute legend. I'm going to say something though, Pam. I generally, buddy, I mean this. You don't always have to. You don't have to pay. Just to, you can. You can put your comments in and we will read your comments out, my mate. We are so very, very grateful for it. And
always.
21st Century Vampire 27 has come in yet again. Noordin.
Yes, the legend Noordin. United Real Therapy has helped out this channel so much. Always pushing for people, telling his friends, all his friends, Manchester guys, Saeed and all of them, help out to push the channel. So thank you so much. And comes in 21st Century Vampire 27 comes in and say a very big thank you to Mr. Nordin for introducing me to this channel. I envy Jarvis because he gets to witness the Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights.
Yes, you do. Yeah,
I believe it's my dreams to capture them on my Nikon one day.
Ooh, super. Oh, you get the OGs, 21st Century Vampire 27. You get the OGs. These are the OG glass. This is what started it all. And Jarvis, I think you should give him the little tweet if you can get something out of your.
I will play the rock and roll.
Yes. Got anything on that little horn of yours? Can you give him a?
Yes, I can do this.
Left. Oh, sorry, 21st Century. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, do that. That's better than he's done before because he's normally embarrassed.
I think there's some noise cancelling thing on my mic. It's a Rode. I don't know how to say it, but it's actually a quite good mic, and it takes away all the noise, so you don't hear the dog. You don't hear the kids. You don't hear the neighbor banging in the wall. You don't hear anything from the background.
Catherine's not having the OGs. She's just not having the OGs at all. Well, Catherine, right. You're absolutely right. What else does she say? Lads, who's the most famous contact you have in your phone book? Got a few. Jarvis is mine. He's the most famous one is Jarvis. Absolutely. He's the most famous one.
Well, then you don't have anyone on your phone book that's famous.
Absolutely brilliant. 21st Century Vampire 27. It's an absolute pleasure. You always get the shades.
Yes, thank you, you legend.
And you're right. Colwell, big loss for the Brighton team. Absolutely.
Colwell, yes. He's so good on the ball, studs. Keeping the tempo, that's why Colwell, he was so vital for the Serbi when they played. But they kept true to their style. They're still doing a lot of the same things, but I think sometimes I miss. They didn't have, for example, play like Mitoma today, and I think he could have done something else if you compare him to Kadioglu on no,
Yeah,
Mitoma is on the left, or no, he's on the right.
No, he plays right, Matoma.
Yeah,
But he
yeah,
just,
yeah.
he's just not fit enough, was he? So
Yeah. But he would have brought immense problems for Diogo Dalot.
well,
One of the poorest left wide wing backs we have
yes,
in the
yes.
Premier League. Yes, let's go. I lost my train of thought. Let's go back. I want to see the tactical board, and let's see. We can do it like this. There we go. Let's talk a little bit about Man United. You know, we know what we saw from Brighton. As I said, they reverted into a back three a lot of the times. Viper, Baleba in centrally, Viper, Kadioglu. A lot of the time when they defended, they looked something like this, almost like a 4-4-1-1 or a because it was so much interchanging from Kadioglu, from Viper. Baleba a lot of times dropped in between and they pushed out the wing backs. So it's not always easy to understand, and especially when they play out from the back. They always play the centre backs wide and two central midfielders dropping deep. So they usually, let me just remove all these guys. So they play out with the 2-2 formation, two here and two here wide.
Yeah.
And you also see a lot of times Verbruggen, he's so widely plays like the third centre back. So, but when a lot of the time we moved Sesco over to the left side, Cunha moved centrally, and Mbeumo so aggressive. Ahmad is ready to jump. Dalot is ready to jump. Bruno almost leveled with Cunha, and Casemiro a little bit behind. So we didn't press in the Pentagon that I was worrying about. Casemiro kept it cool centrally.
Yeah,
so I think we did well. And what you get when you press like this, you see they're almost in one line. Casemiro, Bruno, and Cunha. They're not playing side by side with Bruno and Casemiro. It gives us more depth, so we are not that vulnerable to getting played over. And also, we have wide centre backs like Luke Shaw, like Lenny Yoro. Especially Luke Shaw, I have to give him creds today. He was really aggressive, pushing up like this. Because a lot of the time we talk about wide centre backs, now wide the wing backs ready to jump. They're ready to jump and win the ball if the ball goes over. Let's say Sesco goes down there and the ball goes over to Kadioglu. They should be the next in line to press and press hard. But Luke Shaw today, brilliant, especially on the Casemiro goal. You see the assist from to Casemiro is from Luke Shaw, and that's a brilliant play. Stu, do a couple of comments, and I will bring out the clip, and we can look at Casemiro, because I want to talk about the wide centre backs, and especially Luke Shaw. He's got a lot of stick so far this season. Personally, I've been giving him sticks. I've been showing you footage. Luke Shaw is not up to date, up to tempo, but credit is where credit's due, and when he do something good, I think he deserves some credit.
No, absolutely. Catherine, no nonsense with Dade. Dalot wouldn't have a hope of getting in at Tipton. Not a hope. We wouldn't. We don't want him there. Catherine, she's also she's off for the night. Good night, Catherine.
No. Big up, Catherine. Big up,
Catherine. We'll see you probably Monday night when we are back. What else have we got? Luan France has come in.
Hey, Luan France coming all the way from Canada.
Find it. Luan says, "Can I find it? Can't I find it?" Oh God.
Stu, I'm ready. I have the clip.
Lumen. Sorry, not Luan France. Lumen says you both have got your biggest fan in the East. You need to visit your fan and enjoy the best hospitality from the fan. Big up. Thank you for that. And
yes,
21st century. Vampire 27 also says amen to that. Big up. Okay,
big up. I have to say I love India. I've been there twice. It's a beautiful country. but I haven't visited. Some say that Goa is not the real India. But I haven't been around. But
Yes,
it's a beautiful, and the food there, love it, love it. A little bit too spicy, too
a bit
strong
too
for
spicy
a
for me.
guy from a Scandinavian up from the north. We're not used to. We eat a lot of fish, white fish, cod, and
Yes,
it's not the same. But beautiful, beautiful. But you feel it. You feel the food afterwards.
absolutely.
Yes. Stu, let me just bring out this clip. We have a super chat from Grace Sheridan. Let's do the Grace Sheridan super chat, and I will talk to you guys about the play out from back and the Brighton and our press play. So just
Grace,
stay tuned.
Grace,
Grace
as
Sheridan
always,
coming in
thank
and say
you
we're cooking. Dallo is the best player in the
player
world.
in the world. Absolutely.
Positive. Love
I
it,
love
Grace.
that,
Love it.
Grace. Absolutely love that, my darling. Love it, love it, love it.
You
Thank you.
deserve the glasses. And here you see in my glasses is the light. I have like a ring
Yeah.
of
The Grace gets the OGs as well. Grace gets the OGs.
Oop.
Oh, better in the dark. Better in the dark.
And I have different colors. I like the tan one.
The tan, yes,
Yes.
definitely. Grace is hugely consistent in that she likes Dallo, so absolutely. Thank you so much, my darling, for
Dallo
that.
also needs some support,
It needs a bit of support, yeah.
Yes. Confidence is everything when it comes to football.
I think it's confident shot, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. We know there's a player in there. He can do better, but he's not in his best spell. But it is what it is. TK comes in and say still very concerning that the two of Amorim's favorites didn't have great games. Also, once Mbeumo came on, we went 2-1 in goals for Seagulls. Yes, Kobe Mainoo's cameo wasn't the best, but it's not just on Kobe Mainoo. I think a lot of the players just turned down a notch when we went 3-0 up.
Off. Yeah,
and they switched off. And so that's how it is being a sub and fighting for your place. You gotta earn it, and you gotta take your chance when you get it. And unfortunately, I don't think Kobe Mainoo did today. He got an assist on the Mbeumo goal, but his cameo wasn't convincing, to say it that way. So yeah. Let's go back to this. By the way, Liverpool equalized. Kirk has scored, so it's 2-1 now.
It's all right. Still, Brentford will hold on. They'll win that.
Yeah, we gotta be careful, Stu, when we play this. It's 19 seconds long clip, and we can't play that long, so we need to break it up, talk about it, draw a little bit. But here you see Verbruggen on the ball. You see the center backs of Brighton go wide. You don't see the other one, and you have two central midfielders. I think it's Ayari and Baleba who's right here. So they go out in their three, if you can call it three, with the one center back, the goalkeeper, and the other center back on the other side. So let me just remove all of this. And something else to notice is Sesco is on the left right here, and it's Cunha who is centrally. And if you look at Cunha's position, he's not up here trying to press. He stands on Baleba. So we're actually doing a job on Baleba right away. So we know that we let them play the ball out to choose the side, because we want them to choose side. Because when they choose one side, we can cut the pitch in half and press all our men in this direction and trap them. That's the main goal of the press play. So far so good. But it's not always easy, and Brighton usually go out, they go back, let the goalkeeper stand with the stud on the ball a long time and wait, and then the press, and we have to choose side. And if you go from this side, they play the ball, let's say, over here, and if you go for the other side. So it's a lot of trickery, it's a lot of things to take into account. So it's not just straightforward when it comes to press play. So Verbruggen, Van Hecke, back to Verbruggen again. And now at this moment, our press play is going in this direction. All our players are facing this way. So what Brighton wants to do now is get the ball back here against our press, against the momentum of the press. This is what they are trying to do. But it's not always easy. And you see here Cunha, how he moved himself from behind, went out, and now runs this way. So Cunha is so clever in his press play. So let's just, and for us not to get taken down, I need to do like this. Hey everybody, and then we go back. So here you see Verbruggen, he holds on to the ball. Look at the angle of his body. You see he wants the ball back to Van Hecke. Ayari drops down, and you know, we cut the passing lane to Van Hecke here, so they want to go like this. And that's the way they play out. It's the Serbi way, but still they do it the same way. And in this instance, you know, now they don't have many options because Bruno has involved in the press play. You see Casemiro a little bit higher. I think it's Sesco having control on this side, and Cunha is pressing from the goalkeeper side. So at the moment, you know, we have them trapped, and they have only one way, and that's to play it long. You see Van Hecke is going to play it long. Do you have anything to add, Stu, when it comes to this?
Yeah, I mean, it just shows you the you know, football isn't rocket science, and it just shows, you go all the way to the beginning again, and you look at the position where we have it, and look at Cunha's position, and look at exactly where De Bruyne is. You know, if I'm Cunha, I'm just walking up to him. I'm just going to wander up to you. Now, that's going to leave Aria at the top.
Ayari, yes.
All right. But it's going to give the keeper a dilemma. Straight away, it's going to give the keeper a dilemma. But what we do, and this is where footballers and coaches don't utilise the brains that we're given. Because what we start to do then is to start jogging around and pressing. If you wander into a space, football is always about using this. If you wander into a space and you can have a little bit of energy, as soon as he makes a feint to go somewhere, bang! That's when you hit him because you can use your burst of space. We never do it. Nobody ever does it. Players don't do it. Managers don't do it. But I'd love to see us start mixing up the way that we press and the way that we become a bit more intelligent on how we do it, rather. Because if you play,
but I have to say, I think we are actually doing it quite intelligent. Because if you look at it, Stu, you have Sesco here, you have Cunha here, you have Ahmad actually occupying both Dunk and Ayari, and you have Mbeumo ready to go here. So we actually just committing 4 men to lock them down. We let the wide centre backs stand on their own. We just wait for them to choose a side, and then we swarm them. It's like tighten the bag.
Yeah, and that's the key issue for Cunha. If he makes a 5-yard run or a 6-yard run, the goalkeeper's got to look at him. He can't just look at Van Hecke. He's got to look at what's happening with Cunha.
Yeah,
and that's where you cause chaos. Look, I've got no issue with the way we've done it. I'd just like to see us do something a little bit different. Now, Cunha's going to burst off. Now, you made a great point about Cunha and the way that he angles his run. He's left Baleba. He's not interested in Baleba now.
No, he's always in Baleba's passing lane. That's his number one job, to cut that pass. To cut that pass 100%. That's Cunha's first job.
And so from an energy perspective, you can almost stop that by advancing. It's ridiculous. I know it sounds daft. It does. It is daft. But by doing that, it's all about the second thought process. And I do quite like that. But it did work out for us. What you're talking about exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
And now you see the reinforcements comes in.
Yeah.
You look at Bruno here. Look at Bruno. Look at Casemiro. Now the reinforcements come into play. And we are ready to set the press because we are forcing them.
It always amazes me, though, footballers' minds, the mindset of a footballer. I'll be thinking, if I'm on that pitch, I'm going, the fuck are you doing?
But Stu, look at Bruno's job here. What do you think? Look who's behind Bruno. Why do
They
you
don't
think
care.
Bruno look at Cunha? Cunha has one job, that's to mark Sesco's Baleba's
Yeah.
passing lane, and as soon as Cunha leaves his position, Bruno jumps up and doing the exact same job. He takes out Baleba because that's the key player. We don't want Baleba to receive the ball because then we know we are effed.
No,
We
we
don't
don't.
have any problem with the ball going here and out to Van Hecke. Then we're good because
No, my
then we
point.
have him. Then we have him surrounded.
Yeah, my point being, the whole point I'm making here is, what the fuck are they doing?
Yeah, Brighton. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is the thing. This is the whole thing about football. We love football because you look at it sometimes. I think, what the f are you fucking doing? What are you doing that for? You know, and this is something that Amorim's noticed, his coaches have noticed. They've been watching and studying and you know, and analysing. Because when you actually think, we used to do that last year. We'd push our both our centre back, and we just couldn't get out, could we? Just couldn't get out at all because of the quality of player. So it's an interesting thing. I like to see football mixed up. You know that. I like to see it mixed up.
We all do. But you know, some teams stick to their thoughts, their tactics, their style, and you got to give it to Brighton. You know, they don't cave in.
No, they don't cave in. No. I mean, this Ursula guy is sorry to hear about that, Helga, but great to see your mom was watching, and great that she thinks Amorim's handsome. Nice, with your father, brilliant. I like
Helge's a good guy, you know. Creds
He's
to
a
you,
great
you
guy.
know, having quality time with your mom. You know, it's so
Yeah,
important.
that's
You never know
absolutely
when your mom is gone, and big up Helge. Keep on hanging out with your mom. You know, you're a good
yes.
guy. You're a
Keep
good
on,
guy.
yeah,
Keep it
keep
up.
on hanging out. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Abyss is in the house, coming in and say, "How are you?" And Abyss saying, "Evening, family. So happy
Even
we
family.
meet online again."
Yes, we do.
Good to hear.
We do.
You know, now YouTube changed it up, so now I see your YouTube names, but not your chosen name. So it's terrible. But
crazy.
I know I recognize the thumbnails, but I can't remember all of you guys' name. You know, it's just don't like it. Don't like it. Veronica coming in and say, "I'm buzzing." Yes, we are all buzzing. You know,
right.
we are about to break down the Van Hecke situation, and we came to Van Hecke right now is forced to play it long, and now we're back to my starting point, and that was Luke Shaw today and our wide centre backs. They are finally getting it. How high up the pitch they need to be, how aggressive they need to be, and actually fully committing when they go. So if you look at this, I actually need to just slow it down because I think this is so important. The ball goes from Van Hecke. Look here, look at Luke Shaw. There's no messing around. It's 100% boom in, try to win the ball. You don't get a chance to receive the ball. You don't get a chance to turn. You don't get a chance to play a bounce pass. You don't get a chance to anything. You have to fully commit. And this is a brilliant play from Luke Shaw and the wide centre back.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I don't know, Stu. Do you have anything to add when it comes to this?
No, not really, because as I say, I look at it and I look at Van Hecke and I'm thinking, what you fucking doing? You know, but you do it because when you're on that pitch and you're seeing it unfold in front of you and you're watching the ability that Cunha has to press, you look at the Mbeumo press, you look at Sesco, what he does, look at, you know, and then seeing Luke Shaw coming up and things of that nature. It's great to see because we haven't been doing it. Teams have been putting us under pressure like that for years. And it's great to see us actually do it. And I'm glad that we're not dicking about in the back like Brighton did today, because Brighton caused themselves 5 or 6 issues in the first 15 minutes by knobbing about at the back. So it's great to see.
Yes. Well, you know, you sometimes wonder why do teams play like this, and I have to say it's one reason and one reason only. It's about controlling the game. As long as you have the ball, you control the game.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
And you have the initiative, and this is what they are trying to do. They have the philosophy. You want to control the game. You want to keep the ball, and when you keep the ball, you have the chance to, because you just don't pass the ball around. It's not like that. You have instructions. When they pass the ball around on the other side, you move up, and that's why teams go into fluent shapes. It's not just numbered. No team play in a 4-4-2 anymore, or a 3-4-2, or
they don't play.
a
They don't play any
4-5-1, or
They don't
4-3-3.
play. Yeah,
They play it in spells, and
yeah.
it's
They
about
don't play in
timing,
any
because
systems.
formations are shifting, and this is what they do.
It
When they
is.
control, they can set up a regular formation. They know when they play out. They move up. They tuck in, and suddenly they know where to put the ball next.
Until all of a sudden, a player should have been going 5 yards forward, but he goes 5 yards backwards, and everyone's going, "What the fuck are you doing? You're playing the game. You're not playing the system. You're playing the game. You're playing at that particular point. I'm better off here than I am there. The gaffer wants me here, but I'm actually better off here because I can take it shorter, and I've got 10 yards worth of space rather than receiving it on 5 yards worth of space." That's where the intelligence comes in. And that's where, when we talk about it, me and you, when we look and we notice different things in the game. When I say to you about Cunha walking up, I'm talking about De Bruyne there thinking, fuck, now what do I do? He's got to think straight away, what do I do? And that's where you disrupt. Disruption is the key element to any team. When you took the ball on your superb match where you did the Jarvis chop.
The Jarvis chop, yes.
You walked towards the ball. You actually walked towards it. It wasn't the best pass in the world to you, but you took it and you walked towards it. But what you did more than anything was realise you can walk into space. Because by the time the ball was coming to you, you understood where you were on the pitch. Okay. And not many people can do that. They don't have an ability and a sense to understand where they are on the pitch and what to do with it. So you took it tight to the line and realised you could just walk through with it. Do your chop and away you go. You ran 5 yards with the ball once you'd done the chop, and then you passed it. But you carried on running. Oh, here we go.
We can always have a look at it. I love bringing this
it's
up.
It's really important, though, that you look at it. You're having to go towards the ball. It's not the best pass to you. But it's
I needed to drop a little bit, and you gave me a little bit of stick because I put both my hands behind my back. But it's about keeping the counterbalance, because I want to keep the momentum, because I'm going the other way.
That's the Jarvis balance. Jarvis top and the Jarvis balance.
I actually showed you a clip. I sent you the clip on WhatsApp today. Actually, you saw Iniesta doing the same thing.
I did. He's not as graceful as you, though. You were far more graceful.
I'm not comparing myself to Iniesta, by the way. I'm just saying it's just the way the technique works.
Yeah, no, and it was. I mean, the Tiddler. I mean, crikey, he's haunted. He'll never take the pitch again. He'll never take the pitch again. That kid, you ruined him. But my point was, you make a great point about how you maneuver yourself out of problem, but sometimes standing there or moving the opposite direction that you're supposed to be going gets you out of everything you need. And I think those were the points that you're talking about. And Brighton got themselves into more trouble by sticking to their philosophy. But I like the fact they do so.
Yes. We're not. Before we go to that question, I just want to finish off this clip because we have so many clips to go through. Let's just bring out to see the rest of this. What really happened when Luke Shaw came into action and won the ball? Because as I said, credits where credits due. Luke Shaw did brilliant right here, and I just want to play it fast because you all seen this. Won the ball, gave it to Casemiro, took the shot and it deflected, and we scored a goal. So basically, it all came down because of press play, how we set up, the intensity, Cunha's brain when we pressed, Bruno's knowledge, knowing that he needed to cut the passing lane to Baleba, and Luke Shaw's aggressiveness when we came to the next stage and they had to play it long. So, all of this, it's not a coincidence. Yes, it's a coincidence because the shot deflected against his back and took Verbruggen, off guard. But again,
It's life.
We played the odds, and it gave us
We rolled the dice.
we took our chances. Yeah, that's the way.
Roll the dice.
So
And
again, you can give this credit to Amorim and the players for understanding Amorim's vision of the game.
Yeah. Abyss, we do know that, yes, that Liverpool losing. Absolutely brilliant. How long's left? If you could keep us in the loop and let us know. Just a quick one for Helga. Yeah, really interesting. Why is the boss called the Gaffer? Actually, he's called the Gaffer, the Governor, Boss, Sir. You know, there's a variety of different things that you call a football manager. It's actually more of a term of respect in the UK. Gaff is slang for home, property, you know, derelict building, you know, a building. That's what gaff is there for. So the two don't go together on that particular one. The English language is as complicated as it gets. We have words that have got 5 different meanings. It's crazy, but it's the same word. It's absolutely nuts. But yeah, so just an easy answer for you on that one, old friend.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that. All of them. To go into the second goal, the Casemiro goal, I just want to show you guys if it hadn't deflected from back of the defender. I think it's Ayari, to be honest. If it hadn't deflected, it would have been gone outside the goal, I believe. Because if you look at the trajectory of the ball here, you see, right? I would say around before he hits him, around here. For me, it looks like the ball is going something like this. And it deflects and go the other way. You see it, Stu?
Yeah, there's no side spin on it. There's no backspin. He's actually used the top of his foot. So if that's his foot there, he's used this part of the foot. So he's not getting any bend on it. So I totally agree. It's going out. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is 100% classified as an own goal.
Yeah. Well, the Premier League gave it to Casemiro.
Did they?
Yeah, they're giving it to him. Yeah.
Well, I think they will review it because when you look at this footage, maybe the angles is a little bit off, but from the looks of it,
initially they put it down as an own goal. Then they changed their minds and gave him the goal. I think the dubious goals panel will look at it on Monday, but they may take it back off him again. Yeah.
Do we have Casemiro on your FPL team?
No, I don't. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's going into me because of the way that he struck it. You know, when you push it on the very top of your foot on the instep, you're not getting any bend or whip.
No.
So yeah, I think it's going out.
For me, I think the ball, if you look at it here, the angle, it looks like it goes in between the Man United crest and the post. So around here.
Yeah, it's a poor effort, really, if you look at it. But hey, look.
You got to take the shot to score. That's the name of the game.
If you don't shoot, you don't score.
Yeah, we agree. Yeah, it was going out. So I don't think he will stand. They will review it and see it was outside.
He was Abyss. Yeah, the referee was shocking.
Helge comes in and say my favorite English word is maybe flabbergasted or particular. But peculiar. Yes.
Peculiar. Are you weird? No, not really. No. Everybody's got their favorite word. The thing is, I can pronounce anything in Norwegian, so there you go. So flabbergasted is a good word. It means a lot. Penalty for Brentford. 3-1, maybe, Abyss. 3-1. Let's hope. Keep us in the loop, please, on that one, fella. Keep us in the loop.
Stu, how are we on the likes? I think we are on 40 likes. So 150, 160 people watching, around 30 on YouTube. A lot of people watching on X. So come over if you're watching on X and give us a like and take part of the community. So I really hope Brentford scores. Who's the penalty taker? Brentford. It's is that Thiago guy, the Brazilian.
He'll score. Yeah. We got 40 likes, I think. Yeah, 40 likes. And we are, crikey, we're going to run out of time tonight.
Thiago, yes. Thiago.
Yeah. We're on 1 hour 24 already.
Yes! Get in there. 3-1.
Yes, that's it. It's over. It's over. The Scousers well and truly beaten. What slots they're going to want him sacked, aren't they? Slot for the chop. Slots for the Jarvis chop. Let's have a look. See what's happening.
And if you're watching this in a rerun, you obviously know the result by now, but it's so exciting. I really hope that Brentford takes it away.
Yeah, half an hour. I can't see Liverpool coming back.
No. After the review, I looked at my glass and wondered if this was full of Christmas spirit.
It is. It's full of Christmas spirit, Raymond. Full of Christmas spirit.
Well, actually, I'm not having a coffee right now. I don't know if you see.
I've got a Powerade.
Powerade.
Yes.
It's Saturday night. It's a good time. We won the game 4-2. Liverpool is down 3-1. So what's not to celebrate?
It's a good day.
Big up, fellas. What a day. 3 on the bounce, and Liverpool
losing. Absolutely.
Losing. Keep the good times rolling. Yes. Keep them rolling.
Okay,
Beckham still bend it like Jarvis. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I did see that. God, see me. 43 likes. Get those likes up, please, guys. Get those likes up.
Do you want to do more clips? I have something we need to talk about.
We better do the polls, haven't we?
Yes, we need to create a poll.
Yeah, better do a poll. Better do the goals. We've got half an hour.
Yeah. But we need to do a poll because I need to know, guys, what's your man of the match? So who's the contenders? Cunha and Mbeumo.
It has to be Cunha and Mbeumo. I'm going to go with. I'd be interested to see what you think, guys. But I'm going to put De Ligt in there, and I'm going to put Lenny Yoro. Those would be my 4.
Okay, so I will definitely put man of the match. Cunha and Mbeumo will be on top, and then
Cunha and De Ligt. Yeah. We need one more though, guys.
We can add 4 guys. 4
yeah.
Man of the match? ? MOTM. So MBUMO and Mbeumo. Second, Cunha. CUNHA. And Sesco, Bruno.
No, I don't think.
Ahmad.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Luke
Shaw. I think Luke Shaw actually had a good game today.
He had a good game, but I'd put Yoro ahead of Shaw.
You do? I think Luke Shaw was actually better, but it's me.
I quite like Lenny today.
Okay.
I think really you're probably just best going with the 3 and Mbeumo, De Ligt and Cunha.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be between those, I think.
Irish Pit Terrier. Danny B comes in and say Casemiro. Casemiro had a good game, yeah.
He did have a good game. Yeah.
So let's put Mbeumo, Cunha, De Ligt, Casemiro, and Yoro. Okay. I'll put what the hell? Let's put Yoro there. Yoro and Casemiro.
Mm-hmm.
He scored a goal, so he deserves to be on the. Okay, get your votes in. The vote is out, guys. The vote is out. Yes. And Raymond comes in. Bruno Fernandes. It's a close call between Mbeumo and Bruno, but Casemiro and Bruno. But Casemiro scored a goal, so let's give Casemiro some credits today. Oh, it's nearly 4-1. Wow.
But nearly.
And Abyss actually agrees. Luke Shaw was solid.
Shaw was solid. Rob Tavson. What an exciting game.
Big up, Rob.
Yeah, absolutely. Big up.
Yes, guys. Next clip, I want to talk about the refereeing. And there were a instance where a lot of people thought we should have a penalty. I don't know, Stu, what's your take? Before I show the clip, do you have anything to add?
I don't really. I don't have anything to add on that one because I don't know if I'm flabbergasted by not getting a penalty or you've got to give him credit for noticing. I can't work it out.
Because for me, it's a stone cold pen. There's nothing to talk about. Why they didn't review it? Why the referee didn't give it in the first place? Howard Webb, I don't know. But look at Ahmad here. This 100% a pen.
No, he's got the ball though.
Nah, doesn't matter.
Yeah, but the letter of the law is if you win the ball or you then you take the man, it's then not a free kick, and therein lies the problem. Herein lies the problem.
I can't show close up, guys, but we can look at it frame by frame. So here you see him. In this instance, you see, puts out his ass, and he stretches his right foot behind him like this.
He does,
and that's the foul. And you look at the referee. He has full vision and his eyes on the situation because he stretches out, and that's why I think it's a foul.
But he's also got the ball, and that's the point Anthony Taylor will be making, and that's why VAR didn't give it. So you look where his foot is.
But what do you mean? You take the ball?
He's got the ball. Look, or he's touching the ball, and therein lies the problem. He's actually, you can't see it because of Taylor's head.
No, yeah.
He's touching the ball, and that's the problem. And that's why it wasn't given. There, he'll have something.
Okay. So it's a slight touch, and that's why. I don't necessarily agree with it. By the way, I think it is a penalty, and the reason it's a penalty is not because of his or anything, Jarvis. He's not looking at the player. No.
So he's got no idea where the ball is, and he's touched the ball by look.
Okay.
So that's why I think it should be a penalty, but I know why it wasn't given. And by the letter of the law, he's touched the ball. But as everyone's saying, I think the game's gone, because that to me is a Stonewall penalty as well. And that's why I didn't really want to comment on it, because I knew I'd be contradicting myself.
Okay, we guys play it as slow as possible.
You can't see him touch the ball.
The thing is, you miss something from this angle.
There. If you watch, it's there. That's where he touches it. As he pushes it across and his leg comes out, that's where he touches. Not there.
Touch.
Watch there.
Okay, so he hits his left heel.
His leg. Yeah. He hits his leg, Jarvis. Because he's going in like that, he's got no idea where the ball is.
Yeah, but if you see where he fouls with his right leg, and Ahmad takes the ball forward and it lands on his left heel.
Watch.
That's the thing.
Kick the ball. There. It's touched his heel before Ahmad's been fouled.
But he's touching his left heel, and he stretches out his right.
Yeah, because it's just his left heel. It's hit his heel first before he's fouling. I'm not saying I agree with it, but that's what's happened.
Okay.
It's because don't forget.
So in this instance, the ball goes something like this, hits his left heel, and bounces this way.
Correct.
But this is the foot that he stretches out and fouls Ahmad.
Yes, but don't forget Ahmad's already released the ball at that point. Ahmad's already released the ball at that point.
I feel it's a pen. For me, it's a pen. But I'm not a referee.
No,
so
I think it's a pen as well because of his body shape and everything. I'm trying to play.
Yeah.
The letter of the law. I don't agree with the letter of the law. Vutinator, I agree with you. It's 100%. It's a free kick in the middle of the park. Absolutely. And to me, it's a pen as well, Vutinator. But, I can see, no, I can't see why. Yes, I can see why it wasn't given. Do I agree with it? No, I don't. I said straight away, 100% pen. I didn't. I even think the one on Mbeumo could qualify as a pen as well, as weak and as light as that was. Yes, I suppose the foul might have been outside the box, but difficult one.
It's a difficult one. Yes, 100%. It's a difficult one.
What we've got to ask ourselves: would that have gone against us if it was the other way around?
100%. It would have gone against us.
Yes, it would have. Yeah. So, and that's the thing. The problem is when you look at Taylor looking at it directly, there's zero excuse for him to get that call wrong, and yet VAR agreed with him.
Read out this reasoning here from Helga. He's already been fouled with his right foot and then placed the ball briefly into his left heel. So the foul has already been made with the ball when the ball gets touched. So that's why it's Stonewall. But
the ball's already touched his heel first. And that's what we're all missing. When you look at the way Ahmad is running with it, his touch was heavy. So by the time he's gone over, the ball's off the heel and gone. It's so tight, so marginal. Like I say, I don't necessarily agree with it, but ultimately,
if it was against us, it would definitely been given. That's for sure.
Of course it would.
And then we had the other situation, this one with Mbeumo, and I think it's who is it? Yes, it's Dunk. It's Dunk.
Yeah,
yes.
Dunk.
So Mbeumo. Again, when you look at it, we comes in.
He's in the penalty area. He's in the penalty area.
And now, well, the problem is maybe it's on the outside.
It might have been on the outside. It's definitely a free kick anyway. 100% free kick
that. I think Mbeumo makes a little bit too much out of it.
He's a big lad, though.
You can clearly see when players makes the foul themselves because they're both arms goes behind them. If you fall over, you automatically put one arm in front of you. But when players want a penalty, they put the arms behind them.
Yeah,
and you see both knees pointing down. You're not trying to reach out with one leg. Yeah. So again,
Stonewall free kick anyway.
Yeah, but I think this is more 50-50, more maybe 60-40. Maybe it's not as clear as the Ahmad one for me.
It's not as clear as that, but it's a free kick because the way Dunk kind of comes in like that with his arm. So it's definitely a free kick.
Yeah.
But we didn't get either anyway, did we?
No. But again, why don't the referee give us penalties? That's stone cold again. Yeah, I feel.
Like I say again, I agree. I think the way that Ahmad was brought down, it's a penalty. But the letter of the law is if he touches the ball, it's not. I don't agree with it. I think it's wrong. And I agree with Vutinator. I think it's a free kick all day long.
I have this from another angle. I think this is more revealing. I need to slow it down for us to play this one. So you see Mbeumo here.
I've rescinded that. It's no free kick. There you go. And Mbeumo runs into.
Yeah.
So it's no free kick. Sorry, I take that back. Definitely no free kick. Just watch it, and it's momentum. It's not anything else but momentum on Mbeumo's part.
Yeah. So let's just slow it down fully.
Yeah, it's that's no free kick. Yeah. In fact, it might have been a free kick the other way around. And maybe should have got some on that one.
Yeah. So 1-1. The first one could have been a penalty, and the second one isn't a penalty.
Look, the first one could have been a penalty. Absolutely, 100%. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying I could. I'm trying to argue.
And this one is most likely on the outside of the 18-yard line. Yeah,
it's a free kick at best.
Yeah. But again, it's one of those. If that was Maguire and Mo Salah, for example, we know the end of the story. It would have been a penalty.
Penalty all day long. All day long.
How is Liverpool doing, by the way? Still 3-1?
They are still 3-1. Yeah, 3-1 still.
Yeah, the devilish tacticals will keep us updated.
74 minutes.
74 minutes. We have a lot of goals to go through. Let's just start with the goals. So, okay, we have the penalty situations covered. And we have shown the Cunha goal. No, the Casemiro.
No, we need the Cunha goal. Yeah, we've done the Casemiro goal. Yeah, we need the Cunha goal.
So I have a million clips here. So let me just see.
Helga says people need to smash the like button. Thank you for that, Helga. Does look like a lot less like a free kick from that angle. Absolutely, Rob Tuff. Yeah, we didn't see it from there.
So the first Cunha goal, we need to put it in two parts. First, we can start with this. We put them under pressure and they clear the ball. I think it's Casemiro puts it in header with the duel with Ahmad. And Bruno is on the rebound and wins the ball again. And I love the cleverness of Bruno, how he takes it on one touch and just gives it to Casemiro. So if you see here, the ball comes here to Bruno, and Bruno with one touch, very elegant, very clever, just gives it to Casemiro with one touch. And I think that's the thing that creates the play.
Yeah.
Because then Casemiro now sets up Cunha, and Cunha comes here. I think it's against Kostoulas.
It's Kostoulas. He uses him as a shield. Yeah.
Yeah. And comes in and curls the ball in the right.
Cheers, Raymond.
Corner. Big up, Raymond.
Fantastic goal this was. Brilliant.
So first of all, look at Bruno right now. That's clever thinking. It's very quick thinking. And I think Bruno knows already where to put the ball when he receives it. But a lot of players will try to take it down and lose the ball. They will try to just lob it into the box again, or it's not a simple move. So again, Bruno, give him credit for the brilliance he sometimes do on the pitch.
Yeah, it's a lovely little. But the chest from Casemiro was perfect. Because Casemiro knows if he doesn't take that down, we're going to have problems. Because if it goes over his head, we're fucked. We've got to start again. You've got to pick up the loose ball. You've got to knock it back, and then you lose all your momentum. So it's a nice piece of play actually by Casemiro as well. He had to lift himself to take it on the chest.
I agree. It's very good. So Casemiro takes the ball down on his chest brilliantly. Controls it. He's Brazilian. We know he has great technique. He used to play for Real Madrid, by the way. So this is Casemiro's bread and butter when it comes to playing football. And now he sets up Cunha brilliantly, and how quickly Cunha takes the shot. One touch left, right foot, boom. It's not like you usually count the 1, 2, 3. But this is just a 1, 2. It's just rapid.
Yeah, it was a brilliant strike. It was very, very quick. It's actually Van Hecker used. Actually, if you think, if you think where Van Hecker was at the beginning, look how quick he got across as a defender. Great defending or attempted defending by Van Hecker. But actually, I want to point out what put the goalkeeper completely off, and that was Van Hecker's slide.
Yeah.
As soon as Van Hecker went in, the goalkeeper's he's fucked. Watch the ball leave Cunha's foot, the slide, and then the keeper reacts. Too late.
Because of copyright reasons and all of this, we can't show close-ups. We have to just show a couple of seconds. But when it comes to close-ups, this is a new thing that I will try to do. Just show you frame by frame. So here you see Cunha uses Van Hecker and passes or shoots the ball around him.
That's it.
Yeah, so perfectly balanced, and how quickly he takes it. I think it takes Van Hecker off guard, because Van Hecker usually is a good centre back. He wants to go down to block the shot, but he don't have time even to go down and hit it. And the trajectory of the ball brilliantly goes around, and Verbruggen had no chance. No
Well,
chance.
it's interesting to note the ball's on the 12-yard spot by the time Van Verbruggen even looks at diving.
Yeah.
And that's really good. He had no chance with that. It's a great goal.
No chance. Cunha is a master, and his form has been taken up. He's so good now at the moment. He's getting better and better and better. And I think we have just seen the beginning of Cunha. We talked about him. You had so many good things to say about Cunha last season. You went to Molineux, you watch him, you watch him play for Wolves. You said it right away. Cunha, he's the guy. We need to sign Cunha.
I'm seeing him against Liverpool. And today, the old Cunha that I saw at Wolves.
Yeah,
he's not quite there yet, but he's getting there. And we're seeing somebody with a real attitude and real want. Yeah, honestly, Jarvis, he couldn't live up to the Jarvis chop, but give him time. Give him time, and he might elevate himself to that level, pal.
Yeah.
If he gets 70% towards the Jarvis chop, that's 70% better. And here's the key: 70% better than we've had in the past 6 years.
Yes,
that's damning statistic. It's damning, that is, pal. So I'm absolutely delighted. I'm so happy. And Mbeumo, brilliant.
Yes, Mbeumo is such a brilliant player. Such a brilliant player.
Liverpool suffering, Liverpool struggling. Yes, come on, what a day.
Yes.
What a day this is going to be.
I'm a 34-year-old kid.
Hey, I'm a 55-year-old kid, Abyss, trust me. I love getting excited about football. I love getting excited about playing, Abyss. Still, I can't wait to pull the pegs on a Wednesday night and a Saturday afternoon or a Sunday morning, whenever we can play at Tipton. Can't wait to pull the pegs on.
Yeah,
and I'm getting old, but so I've got a 5-year target now. I've got a 5-year target, Jarvis. I want to play 90 minutes till I'm 60. That's my target. I've got 5 years to go.
You want to do YouTube until you're 80, and then you can retire.
I can retire when I'm 80. If we make some money, we can retire before that. Who knows?
Yeah. No. Never retire.
No, never retire. We love YouTube.
Yeah. And then Bilal comes in and say, good thing is Cunha doesn't have a T in his name. So yeah, it would be
yes.
You next Tuesday.
Whatever. Yeah.
No, that's not a good word. So I'm not saying that.
No, I don't like that word. I hate that word.
Neither.
But we know what you're saying. We know what you're saying, Bilal. We know what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, we're just joking around, it's just we are, just the way it is. That's Mbeumo. Yeah, he's so good. I have some clips too. Let's look at Mbeumo and that was the penalty situation. So do one more comment and then I will find the Mbeumo third goal.
So here we go. Helga says Liverpool losing and us winning on the same day. It's like getting it's like getting laid and the ex getting cheated on the same day. No, that's good enough, Helga. We like that one. Raymond comes in. That's a man who knows where he's going. Absolutely. And yes, German footballer with that name. There is. He hasn't got a T in it either, though, has he? Liverpool. A few days ago, you proclaimed that Wirtz is as good as here, and you are losing the 4th league game in a row. Absolutely. How long until they want slot out? 400 million wasted in the summer. Look, me and Jarvis were talking about this the other day, and Liverpool fans were saying, finally, we've seen Wirtz. Finally, we've seen Ekitike. Till I pointed out they were both against the German team.
It's against German opposition. The Germans.
And what's his name? Craig from the Anfield Agenda. We love all channels, by the way. So big up, Craig.
Big up, Craig. Big up,
Craig. Because you do make me giggle, mate. You do make me giggle when Liverpool lose. You are an absolute legend when Liverpool lose. And I know you're having a meltdown now, pal, but we've been suffering that for 10 years, kid. So don't you worry. But we love you, Craig, from the Anfield agenda.
But the good thing with Liverpool supporters, they know how it is. They've been going through this. They know how it feels to be great and then go into to the desert for 20 years and then come back again.
Yes.
So
one thing before I forget as well, Joe, is big up to Vicky's lecturer, college lecturer. He watches us. He's an Arsenal fan, and he watches and listens to us. So if you're in the chat and watching, big up. Thank you for your support.
Arsenal, they play tomorrow, don't they?
They do. Arsenal play tomorrow, yeah.
Yes. Arsenal looked like one of the better teams this season, and for me right now, I think they are the favorite to win.
My tip for the
Premier League,
yeah. Almost 4-1. We will mention Lemons, for sure, and of course we love you, Abyss. Of course we do. I don't know what's going on.
I love all of you guys. We do. We're not an army of thousands, but you are the best. That's the thing. There's so many of you guys supportive. Always comes in when we go live. I don't give you enough credit. For actually tuning in and keeping this community alive and being a part of it. You all contribute so much and so much positivity. There's not trolls in here. There's no negativity. It's nothing. It's just adults having fun. And as you said, 34-year-old kids, 54-year-old kids.
55-year-old kids. You're right.
Yes. Oh, are you 55? I thought you were
55. Yeah, 56 in February.
You don't look a day older than 54, Stu.
One appreciates that a lot. Wine. Get us a Mbeumo goal up.
Yes.
I want to revel in that.
Well, we got to do the Mbeumo goal in two parts again because Luke Shaw is involved. You see here, I think it's, what's his name, Rutger or Ruter or the guy.
I was confused as well. Is it Rutger?
Rutger, maybe. He used to play for Crystal Palace, I believe. The ball comes from Van Hecke here, and this is the number 10 position. And who do we want here? It's Luke Shaw, the wide centre back on the left side. But he's a little bit late, not reading the play well in this instance. But he's still doing his job. Stop the man.
He did enough there, yeah.
So again,
it's also a foul.
Yeah. So,
but anyway, he let it go. Anthony Taylor let it go. So it's not a foul.
Well, I don't know. What do you think?
It's a foul. Your shirt pulling. Look, the thing, and I'll tell you why it's a foul, because Ruter doesn't have hold of Shaw's shirt. Now, I was telling you about last week. I got this player. He got hold of my shirt. I got hold of his shirt. We were pulling and pushing. They let it go. The ref let it go. Shaw's got a shirt. It's a small foul. Unfortunately, it's a foul. But who cares? Anthony Taylor didn't give it.
Well, again, I have a question. Where is VAR into all of this? Because of video refereeing now, they should take this, like the Ahmad thing. They should take this one.
Oh, no. Scousers has scored, apparently. Salah scored. 3-2. There can't be that long left. No, VAR won't get involved in that, Jarvis, because Anthony Taylor didn't blow.
But they should. They definitely should get involved in something because it's a clear and obvious error from the referee.
It's a clear and obvious error, that because it is a foul. There's no two ways about it. It's a foul. I can't believe Salah twice. I'm 89 though. 89. That'll be probably 20 minutes injury time. They went there for the Scousers. So.
Okay.
But of course, from there onwards, it became superb football.
The ball comes from none other than Dallo Ness himself, passing it into Sesco. You see here the ball goes. It's a good pass to Sesco. Actually, it takes the ball with him, one touch, and then sets up Mbeumo. So, I think this was a brilliant attack. And Dallo, Sesco's
touch there was fantastic. He overran it a little bit, but his touch there is brilliant.
It's almost it's Berbatov-esque.
Yeah, but he overruns it though, Jarvis. He does. If you watch, he almost loses it.
Yeah,
But brilliant play though. The ball into Mbeumo was superb.
This is grade A receiving.
It is. Well, that's what I was talking about. Nothing flashy, nothing brilliant. It would go unnoticed by a lot of fans. But now watch.
Well,
fucking hell, Jesus!
Yeah, they need to change it
Don't
up a little
upset people. Don't upset people.
So he gives the ball to Mbeumo here, and when he receives the ball, Mbeumo always receives the ball in the direction he's running. It's
he receives it tight as well, doesn't he? On it, look at the distance between his left peg and the ball. He receives it tight, enables him to run with it. Fantastic. 7 minutes fucking injury time.
We need to speed it up.
Yeah.
And then again, we need to restart because you know what.
Yeah.
And Mbeumo on the ball takes it on the outside into his left foot, and brilliant finish.
Keeper got no chance with that, Jarvis. Don't ever underestimate how good a finish that is. He got 2 players around him. He got one sliding in on him.
The 2 centre backs, yes.
But the keeper was nowhere near expecting that to go his near post as we look at it. It's a brilliant finish. The keeper had no chance. Absolutely no chance. It's a great finish. Brilliant play by Shaw. Because as a defender, I love that. Great play by Shaw. Great play by Sesco. Even better by Mbeumo. It's fantastic. Fantastic. I was so chuffed about that goal. It's one of my favourite goals this season, that is.
Mbeumo, he's been a fresh breath of air coming into Man United, revitalizing us. His work rate, how everything about his persona. It's such a brilliant player in my mind.
That goal, Jarvis, I'd have blamed the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Although it wasn't the goalkeeper's fault, it was actually our default as defenders, our fault as central defenders. But I'd have blamed the keeper because that's what you do. But the keeper had no chance with that, pal. 7 minutes. I don't know where the fuck have they got 7 minutes from.
Oh, it's a VAR check.
No, keep going. Why not?
Van Dijk. Okay.
Oh, get him off.
Send him off. Clear red. Stone cold red. So now we were up 3-0. We thought everything was hunky-dory. And now something I want to talk about a little bit. What's your take on Amorim's subs? I think he subbed a little bit too much, too early. And, I think and why do we actually do this? We only play 1 game a week. From the 60th minute, he started to. Do we want the other players into game?
It's squad
rhythm, or
you've got to get players into game rhythm. You have to sub, whether we like it or not. It's a part of football. I hear it all the time. Oh, the manager subs were rubbish, but you've got to get KB Mainoo playing. If Casemiro gets injured tomorrow, KB Mainoo's got to step up. So is Agate. You've got to get them playing. They're not working out at the moment, the subs. We've got a weaker bench. We've got a much stronger 11. But you have to get them playing. It's just part of football. But it's up to the substitute. If you're Casemiro, if you're Mainoo, you should be doing everything you can to get into that first 11. And that's the way I would look at doing it. So I as much as we can criticise the subs, Jarvis, you can't. Unfortunately, it's just a fact of football life, mate. I know that sounds stupid, but it's a fact of football life.
Yeah, okay. But not all at once, and it
no.
like we were giving the game away.
Yeah, but apparently Van Dijk gets away with it. Oh, well, there you go then.
So,
no, look, I agree. Yeah, I agree.
I'm checking out
I think he's got to. I think he's got to tighten up that element of his management. Jarvis is the amount of too many changes. I agree. But we do need Mainoo playing. I think we both agree on that one.
We do.
I think Xerxes got to go. If I was Xerxes, I could try and go in January if we can get a replacement. And Dorgu, he's having problems at the moment. Dorgu, he's not quite at it. and that's why Dallow's getting in ahead of Dorgo at the minute on the left. So we need these players playing. But I agree with you. Too many subs at too many times. Get that side of you. Now you've got into a bit of a rhythm on the pitch. Get that side of your management sorted out, Rúben.
Trust you guys, but if it was De Ligt, he would have been sent off. Okay.
Of course it would, yes. Yeah. Sanchit straight in with another.
Thank you, Sanchit. Thank you for Super Chat and all the support you give to this channel. You know, you are a legend. You are.
You are. Pal.
So the question is, what you all think about Bruno? Personally speaking, we really need to cash in on him now. And I'm not being disrespectful, but he needs to go for Man United.
He does. I think we should cash in on him. I agree. I think in the summer, let's take whatever money we can get for him and move him on.
But there were some things coming out. Was it yesterday? On the Hilal offer this summer, and Jason Wilcox said, like Omer Barada said, we won't say no, but we obviously want you to stay at the club. But if you want to go, we won't say it's.
And that's how you deal with it, because don't forget Bruno played his 300th match for Manchester United today. 300 appearances.
So this is the comment that came out from the Independent, you know, and the Independent is a fairly good newspaper. They're not all guff as far as I know. Am I right, Stu?
The Independent's okay. I mean, he's right. I think what he's saying is right. It's a good offer. We won't say no, but that's a good offer for us because it's big money. And I think if you go to a player and talk about it properly, then that's how you do it, you know. And that way you do get respect between the player and the coach, you know, and the management team. So we won't say no, but we would take that offer. And you know, so but I think it's time for Bruno to perhaps move on in the summer.
Well, it depends. You know, if he ends up top 4, maybe we just keep him around for just one more season.
Well, that is true. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. Well, it depends, you know. But we need Champions League next season then to actually buy, because we need at least 2 more midfielders coming into this team, and I don't think we have the money if we
don't. We need Champions League.
Bruno go. Yeah, we need 100%. Still, well, 70 minutes, 97 minutes, 30 seconds into the game. Brentford 3, Liverpool 2. Liverpool is on the attack. Brentford breaks the ball, and it should be ending soon, but you know, it's not. Still going. Well, 1 minute over injury time. So, well, it will be interesting to see. Thank you for that super chat, Sanchit. You are a legend, supporting the channel. We have one goal to check, and that was the free kick goal. And I'll just have a quick question about Sene Lammens. Should he have saved this one? Because you know he wasn't tight up in the corner, but what's your takes, Stu? He's got his hand on it.
I think it's a really good free kick for a start. If you can, from 24 yards out, 25 yards out, to get it up over a big wall that's jumping, roof of the net, it's a mighty fine free kick, that is.
But the thing is, let me just see if I can change the color. So yellow, so you guys can see it. So here we go. This is the corner, the crossbar. So the ball is around this area. Hits in this area. So it should be in the reach of Lammens. But you know, I think it stretches too far and it comes a little bit too close on him. He miscalculates it a little bit. And I don't know if you see his arms, his wrists, his bending back. He's not strong enough in his wrists. Maybe he should have saved it.
Couple of, I mean, yeah.
I'm nitpicking, you know. I'm not trying to take a dig on Lammens. No, I think he's been a brilliant goalkeeper, to be fair.
It could also be the fact that the ball might have swerved at the very, very last minute. I don't know. I'm not a goalkeeper, really.
Oh, I think it touched someone in the...
Did it touch in the wall?
Yes,
Oh,
definitely,
yes,
definitely. It hit the head of was it Euro or Bruno?
Yeah, one of them. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Now I see. Now I see. Because the ball goes like this, and it, if you
yeah.
see, changes the direction a little bit. That's why Lammens was put off guard. Now I see it. I didn't know this.
No, I didn't see that either. I
No.
thought, you know what? I'm quite happy to give the benefit of the doubt to Danny Wellbeck anyway. He's ex-Man United. We love him. He never left with any animosity. He's a great player for us. He's been brilliant for Brighton. 34 years old. Wouldn't it be great if he finished his career at the World Cup?
10 minutes, still going.
No, they've won. It's over. Liverpool have won. Brentford have won. It's done.
Okay, okay.
Oh no, that's not. No, for fuck's sake, it's
No, they're still going.
going. Yeah,
100 minutes, 30 seconds. Liverpool putting them under siege.
How come it's still going?
Salah.
Oh, full time, 3-2. Brentford
Okay.
won. Well done, Brentford.
Yes.
I'm not gonna eat Lammens' lunch. I'm gonna give it to Welbeck as a great free kick. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Well, still got to remember Lammens is a young goalkeeper. He will learn from this.
He'll learn from that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, it's not an obvious mistake. It's not I will never call it a mistake. It's a difficult shot.
It's not an Onana mistake. It's not an Onana mistake. Where Onana, it wouldn't have got anywhere near it. So Onana would have been going like that.
Dinosaur arms, flabby hands.
He wouldn't have got anywhere near it.
Yeah.
I think if he'd saved it, we'd have been saying, what a great fucking save.
Most likely, yes. Second goal, corner kick.
I think it's a brilliant header, fella.
It's a poor quality. It's from the Greek guy, Kostoulas.
Yeah, I don't think it's I don't think our defending's brilliant. Look how he gets across. But Lammens had no hope with that, mate.
No. This is not on the goalkeeper. It's the range on this is almost impossible. Maybe in his glory days could have pulled off something incredible, but it's not something that goalkeepers usually save. Yeah. But it's a good header.
I was going to say that the disappointing thing for me, Jarvis, is Dorgu allows Kostoulas or whatever his name is, bless him, I'm sorry, to get across him. And that's fucking criminal.
Kostoulas.
I'm sure he's not. But what I was about to say, guys, that's fucking criminal in the 6-yard box. When you're here, goal side, Jarvis, and a player comes across you to beat you for that, that's fucking criminal. Because all you've got to do is lean into him, to stop him, to put him off. That's all you have to do. I don't know what Dorgu was doing there, pal. And the problem with Lammens is he's coming across the goal.
Yeah.
It's a good header. It is, I have to say, it's a good header.
It's a brilliant header, It's one of those. And you've been playing the game yourself. You know how difficult it is to run and just flick it with some accuracy and
just
actually
accuracy. That's all about accuracy.
It's so difficult. I never know. I could never do something like this myself.
It was a lovely take on the head. So I was pleased with, but Dorgu's defending was abysmal, pal. Honestly, Dorgu's defending was abysmal.
But it's set pieces, very hard to defend against.
You've got to call it, pal. You've got to call that for what it is.
Yeah,
and that was
how many goals have we conceded this season in open play? There can't be that much. It's mostly
not that many. It's mainly set pieces. If Maguire was there, he doesn't score.
Yeah,
and I think that says a lot about Harry. But he was in the stands, got a knock.
So yeah, that's now we only have the last goal left. So guys, stay patient. It's almost over. 2 hours 8 minutes into the game, into the show. What a show! Yes, I really enjoyed this.
We'll be back up tomorrow for the normal Jarvis. On Monday night for the normal Jarvis Cocker Marathon.
Yeah, I don't know if you're around tomorrow night. If you want to do a Sunday, maybe. Keep that notification going, and then
Yeah, we may do a shortish one.
Yeah, 1 hour-ish.
1 hour-ish, yeah.
Yeah.
What was the things that annoyed me? Here we go. While you're teeing that one up, Helga says, Stu, that was one of the things that annoyed me the most when I played. We've been on the pitch fighting and sweating for 80 minutes, and then Xerxes comes on, don't even bother jumping, pisses me off. Absolutely. I thought it was Dorgy, but it's Xerxes. Actually, yeah, you're right. But it's terrible. It was terrible defending. It was abysmal. I can't condone that, Jarvis.
No.
Can't condone it.
I can't. Guys, maybe if we do something tomorrow, we will do like an open mic night. If people want to come on, have a say and stuff like that, that would be.
We could do that. Yeah, do like an open mic night. Maybe do for an hour.
If someone of you want to come on and just say, we don't have to have like a shared link and a call in, but if some of you guys want to come on, send me a DM on X or leave a comment in the non-live section after the show, and we can get in touch. So yeah,
we'll get you on. Yeah, great idea. Good idea. I like
that. Yes. So now the last goal of the game,
Jarvis, my personal favourite.
Yes,
this is my personal favourite goal.
It's actually Kobe Mainu breaking up the ball here and winning it. And
just look at the dummy.
Yes, from Bruno again.
And look at the finish. Roof of the fucker. Roof of the onion bag. Woo-hoo! What you said about Kobe was right. And sometimes when you're playing in that middle of the park, it's a little bit like Shaw. You just got to get in front of the player. And anything can happen. It can bounce off your knee, can bounce off your dick, can bounce off your shoe, can bounce off anywhere. Bruno will give
was it Mainu or was it in heaven? No, it's in heaven.
Is it? Show us again.
Let's bring it up. Bring it up. Here you go. So I don't know.
Yes, that's heaven. Mainu's that's
heaven. That's Mainu. That's Mainu. It's heaven actually breaking up play.
Now, Mbeumo must have given Bruno a shout here for him to let that go. But just look at the finish.
But I want you to marvel. How didn't Bruno reach the ball, or did he do this on purpose?
Well, we're going to go Bruno.
No, he's doing it on purpose. 100%. He's doing it on purpose.
We're going to go with Bruno doing it on purpose. But all that pales into insignificance because the finish is sublime.
Sublime. It's Mbeumo, and we will go to man of the match when we look at this. And I have a suspicion who will be the man of the match from you guys. Boom.
And Jarvis, what was it?
1, 2, 3.
Bang. It's not that. It's the fucking accuracy, the power. I just.
And Heaven got the assist. And by the way, I think I have Heaven on my FBL team, but I think he's the third sub, so it don't matter.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Well, at least he gets some points.
All of a sudden, Jarvis will be top. You think? No, he said, do you know, I think all in all, Jarvis, if we were to sum it up, I think that Amorim will realise there's a lot of work to do still. But you said to me, and we both said, there was something, even though we got beat to Brentford, there was something changed right about then. Something became different. Yes. The atmosphere had changed. And we got a bunch of players now. And I said to you asked me a question in the summer, and you said to me, would one player like Cunha make a difference in a team? And I said to you, it would.
Yeah,
and you did. But having Cunha and Mbeumo and Sesco's got that attitude as well, hasn't he? Mason Mount appears to have this attitude as well. Interesting. I like it. Delict got that fucking attitude. Maguire got that attitude. Lamans, stone cold.
Yes,
I love it.
Helge, I'll check out the clip. Maybe we'll show it on the next show, because when it comes to these clips, they're so
Yeah,
they
we
are
have to
so
be.
accurate.
Yeah,
You have to be really careful. It's we like show half an inch of something that we can't. Then or
Jamie's got a way of putting words, hasn't he? Liverpool's below our arse cheeks looking up. I fucking love that. Jamie, that's quality, mate. Quality.
yes,
It's good
Rushmano
night.
is coming in.
Oh, sorry. We are. Yeah, we're going to wrap up now anyway, Abyss. So
Yes,
you've
stay on
seen
for
this.
2 more minutes, Abyss, and you will see the end of the show. And
Oh, fucking hell. Rushmano, you absolute fucking legend.
Rushmano, you probably just arrived home. You're a match-going fan, always watching. Season ticket holder. Big up, Rushmano, for the gifted memberships. Thank you.
Thank you. That's what you get. Let's have a look, shall we, Jarvis? You read some stuff out, and I'll get the guys up.
Okay.
Read some stuff
Let's
out.
see. We come in. Yeah. I agree, Helge. Better safe than sorry. And Yale Malmin, our 3 best players today, rating-wise, was Casemiro, Cunha, and Mbeumo. Yes, I think you're right. And those were all of them was nominees of the. Let's see.
I think there's a clear winner, Jarvis. I think there's a clear winner on the poll.
Yes.
Right.
The poll is 100%, Mbeumo 77%, Cunha 10%, Casemiro 13%, and Euro on.
What's going on here?
Oh, he gifted another 10.
Has Rushmano gifted 20?
Rushmano is going insane, crazy. Coconut.
Right. Let's see what we've got. We have Saz.
Wait. He needs a fanfare.
He does.
Thank you, Rushmano. You are definitely a huge
I'm lost for
legend
words.
of the channel.
I'm lost for words. Absolutely. We have Saz, S-A-Z. We have Kyodo Amotso as well. Wonderland, Guy, G-I-E. Kadeem Thomas, Andrew Collins.
Kadeem.
You Get One Life. Oh, I love that.
Nice.
Abyss has got 2.
Twice.
Abyss, you legend. Abyss, you absolute legend.
Impossible.
I know he's got 2. I must have missed some somewhere.
Double.
Yes. G Wolf.
Double agent. Oh,
G-Wolf
big up, G Wolf. Big up.
Von to Play. Dancing with the Devil. Helga.
Oh, Helga. Welcome as a member.
Who else has got a member? Nathaniel. Ciao View. Ciao Bello. Nico. Marco. David Mosden. Gaz Elliott's got one.
Yes.
Space-Time Continuum. Ifiok has got one. Daniel Ahmed has got one. IDK has got one. I think I've got them all. That was hard to follow. Helga is absolutely loving. He's loving. He's a member. What rhymes with a scuba doo, Stu? Scuba doo. Yabba dabba doo? No? Scuba doo? Scooby doo?
We have a channel full of members,
We do. This is absolutely brilliant. Rushmano, thank you. Thank you so much for that. We are eternally grateful for all the super chats and all the memberships that we get. It's quite humbling. Actually.
And they have the old bot coming in with emoji, a couple of shoes saying "My cat just laugh at life." Okay.
Superb. Just before we wrap up for the night, Jarvis has got his FPL up. Bilal.
I am Titanium Bilal gifted a membership.
We've done that again. Who's got that one, Jarvis? I'll let you do that. Thank you, Bilal.
Okay, he gifted a membership, and none other than Will. Big up, Will, Man United 99. Big up, Will. I hope you're well. It's been a while since I've seen you around, but hopefully you're watching at the moment. You are a member of Tactical Devils. 21 new members. Maybe we should just do a membership video tomorrow night.
Yeah, we'll do a membership video, perhaps. Yeah.
Yeah, because of you legends. You know,
You
that will
legends,
be brilliant. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
okay.
man of the match, Mbeumo. Nothing more to say.
71%, 72%, something like that. Jules, we're just about to wrap up, buddy.
Yes, we are. 175 people watching, 150 on X, 24 of you on YouTube. If you haven't, please smash the like. We are on about 50 likes, I believe, hopefully. Yes, we are 50 likes. Yes, brilliant.
Likes.
Thank you. I think the last one came from Jules tuning in. Big up, Jules. Did you go on Rich's channel tonight? And I hope your match reaction did well. Yes. Great night. We won the game. Liverpool lost. A lot of great goals. It's been just hunky-dory being a Man United fan tonight. And now we will have another week of good mood, not meltdowns and complaining.
2 weeks. 3 weeks. Straight away. Oh, but a big shout out to Frank, the United Strand. If you do ever watch this, pal, we're fully behind you, fully supporting you. I did say a few weeks ago, just cut your hair.
Yes.
Mate, you styled it out brilliantly. I hope you get it, mate.
Yes.
Because if you get it, we are on the up.
We are on the up. You can go for the Jarvis haircut.
You can go for the Jarvis. Don't go for the Stu one because it's falling out, pal.
It's just hair gel. It's 99% hair gel and some hairs in between.
Yeah, maybe Frank can save me a little bit of his hair. Just, I know he's donating to charity, but maybe he can save me a little bit of his hair.
It's been a great show to listen to and follow along with. Yes, thank you for all your contributions, all your chats, and big up Love United, hate the Glazers, big up Rushmano, the legend.
We're just wrapping up now, buddy. So thank you so much for everything you've done for us tonight.
It's been a fantastic show. Good mood, a lot to cover. I have at least 10 more clips I want to show you of diamonds, of how we played, how Lammen set the play. There's so much to go through. So maybe we will do a show tomorrow, or not, we will 100% on the Monday night, 9 p.m. on Jarvis's Corner with Mark and maybe another one. Panel. Maybe Nordin will jump on. So, guys, sorry about that. It's been a great show.
Okay, no. It's embarrassing.
I'm getting old.
Sorry everybody. Okay, no.
Yes, before we wrap up, I just want to thank all of this community. Maybe we are not the biggest channel, but we have the biggest heart. This community, this gifting memberships, becoming members, super chats, a massive super chat. Helge Sunsheet, 21st Century Vampire 27. Who did we have? We have Grace coming in with super chats. Sunsheet with a lot of super chats. Rushmano gifting memberships. Bilal, big up, guys.
So pleased.
We are so pleased. This is it's beyond expectations. You are
very humble.
You are the greatest community. I say it 100%. You are the greatest community.
I agree. Yeah. I agree.
Thank you, everybody. We will be back maybe tomorrow, but at least on Monday. Press that notification bell, smash that like, and subscribe if this is your first time on the Tactical Devils. Now it's time to call it a night. Have a good night, everybody. And
good night, guys.
On the next. Bye.